As a Mexican making videos in Vietnam, many people have been asking us what we're doing here. So instead of replying to everyone's comments, I thought I'd make a video about this so we could get more views. Those who have been following the channel will know that until this summer, we were living in Querétaro, in Mexico. It's a city that neither of us are from, but which we fell in love with. And we try to show how much we really liked living there in our videos. Things were going very well for us there. We were having a great time, we had our friends there, and we were very happy.
Karen's career was going very well. It was great to see her succeed and be promoted for the hard work that she'd put in. Things weren't going so bad for me either, and if you've seen the video that I made about teaching English in Mexico, you will know that the market for English teachers in Mexico isn't the strongest. Just before moving to Mexico to be with Karen, I'd finished a master's degree in teaching English as a second language. And unfortunately, in Mexico, it wasn't worth all that much.
We were working a lot, and often neither of us would come home before 9 o'clock at night.
So I'd mentioned to Karen the massive industry that there is for English language teachers in Asia. It was something that we've both been aware of for some time. But as we were working a lot, we started discussing the option of moving to Asia more and more.
They explained to me about this industry because I didn't have any idea of what was happening in Asia with this kind of jobs. So for me, it was an option, but it wasn't really a thing to do in our life. And since I had a good job, I wasn't thinking about moving to another country.
But as we were working so much, we started to think about this more and more.
I knew that I had a lot to lose, but I also knew that it had a potential to be an unforgettable experience. You only live once, and not everybody gets the opportunity to live on the other side of the world.
So, our plan was to look for a job in the new school year in September. We're taking advantage of this opportunity to spend some time in the UK, so Karen could spend some time with my family and see where I'm from and why I'm like this. So, in January I started looking for work. I was looking in China because, and some of you may know, China is a massive market for English teachers.
Yeah.
Lots of work, very high salaries. But you may also know the visa process to get into China is very, very complicated and expensive.
But still, we wanted to go to China.
If you've seen our videos from that time, we're always talking about going to China.
China!
Vamos a... So you might think, why aren't they in China?
We bought our flights, sold our furniture, and we were ready to fly to the UK. But on top of all this stress, one vital document was still missing: the work permit.
So I've been waiting for this work permit for about 3 months, I think. The school that had offered me a job was being very slow with the documents. They weren't replying to my emails, and we were just about to go to the UK, and I was still waiting for this document. I didn't know what we were going to do if we didn't have a visa to get into China. 2 days before the flight, we were literally packing the last of our belongings to be sold when an email came through and said, the work permit is not going to be ready yet. You can come to China, but your wife can't.
They were deciding for you.
They said she can come later. Well, I think we were both very angry, but I was livid, and I told them what they could do with their job. So it was too late to change anything. We still went to the UK, but we didn't have anywhere to go from there.
We quit our jobs, we sold everything, and we didn't have anywhere to live in Mexico. We couldn't go to China, and we couldn't stay in the UK either, because I was on a tourist visa.
So we were in the UK, we didn't have anywhere to go afterwards, and we had until either your tourist visa ran out or until the money ran out, I think. Fortunately, I applied for some jobs, I received some offers, and amongst those offers was this job that I'm doing now in Vietnam.
So we decided to come here to Vietnam, but the downside was that we needed to fly the following week.
Our stay in the UK, which was originally going to be for 2 months, unfortunately we had to cut down to 3 weeks. And now, here we
We're
are.
here.
Yeah.
We didn't expect this. We weren't planning to live in Vietnam, but it's a nice place to live and everything has worked out for the best. This has also given me the opportunity to work on my own projects. For example, YouTube. I know it's still a small channel, but it's growing. I have control of my own work. I don't have to answer to any bosses, and that feels very good. To be honest, it's something that I'm very proud of, and everybody who's helping me to share the videos, to comment, to watch the videos, I appreciate it very much, and thank you. As many of you know, I've been teaching on iTalki, and I've been studying to become a certified teacher.
So if anybody's interested in learning Spanish with Karen, then the link is below.
So if you're wondering about becoming a teacher on iTalki, comment below and I will happily tell you about my experience teaching on iTalki, which is really fun, it's very easy, and I've met a lot of incredible people there.
Please support the channel. Let's help us to make it grow and into something really special. If you're interested in the videos that we made in Mexico, there are many to be found. Also while we were in the UK, so perhaps that's something else you can do after this.
I also want to say thank you for being very patient with me, with my English, because I know that I have many mistakes, but what is true is that I've been learning a lot making these videos, and hopefully in the future I will make better videos. That's it, bye!
Subscribe.